contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Tyler, Texas, weighing in at 318 pounds, the Grizzled Outlaw, Big Hoss.
Set for action, and I'll tell you what, file this one, gentlemen, under this town ain't big enough for the both of us. This is going to be a Hoss fight in more ways than one, and you got Big Hoss in the ring.
Yeah, one of the most apropos names in all of professional wrestling, and Big Hoss, he certainly can throw some hurting bombs in that ring.
Rough and tumble bruiser, that is Big Hoss, right?
And introducing his opponent from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 265 pounds, Rocco Bellagio.
Well, Gilbert, this is what this showcase is all about, matches we didn't think we would see. And of course, Rocco Bellagio has been a fixture in your home promotion of Derby City Wrestling. Educate our championship wrestling fans.
Well, Rocco Bellagio is educating you all himself. This man is a beast. Louisville's longest reigning heavyweight champion who burst onto the United Wrestling Network scene in a title match with Danny Limelight. He took Danny to task. Danny retained the title, but the committee was so impressed with Rocco Bellagio that that's why you're seeing him right here tonight.
Yeah, great to see him here in person. State champion long jumper, he just showed that off on his way to the ring.
A lot of size, a lot of strength in the ring for this one. And I'll tell you, look at Bellagio. He spent a ton of time, as you mentioned, competing in Louisville, and good 6'6", 270 plus, and what an athlete. But he's gonna have his hands full with this tough customer in Big Hoss.
Yeah, Bellagio's a big move, power type athlete. Think choke slam, power bomb. When he gets his hands on his opponents, guys, he hurts them.
The question is, though, James, can he do that to the likes of Big Hoss?
We are of a hive mind here, because is he going to be really apply that offense? He's probably so used to being so much bigger than his opponents. Not the case here when you're in there with Big Hoss.
Sure. I mean, Rocco Bellagio wins his matches with a choke slam that he calls the payoff. I got to wonder if he can lift up Big Hoss for that choke slam.
I'd like to see him try.
He's going to have to defeat Big Hoss and Gravity at the same time if that's the case. Easier said than done. Two big bulls here, locking horns. Here in the Irvine Improv. Not many comics have bombed, but we're going to see these guys are going to throw some hurt bombs, as you like to say, James, and jockeying for position early.
Big Hoss, get that standing side headlock. Rocco able to shrug him off only for a moment.
And Gilbert, Bellagio, a few years ago was coming off of kind of a lengthy layoff, and that just goes to show you how impressive of an athlete he is, that he got right back into form, and as you mentioned, competed for the world title.
Rocco Bellagio did not compete during the pandemic, but he came back to the ring showing no signs of ring rust, and that's because I know Rocco. Rocco went into a 2-month camp in the ring, hitting the ropes, bouncing around every single day so that he could come back and compete in tip-top shape.
He's just an incredibly well-rounded athlete. We're talking about the long jumping javelin quarterback as well, showing it off in the early going here. Long jump, but nobody home.
Look out.
Oh, there's Big Hoss.
Big Hoss
Like
floors
a freight train.
Bellagio here into the cover, looking to put him away, and that was a close call. What a shot. We talk about the athleticism of Bellagio. How about a man the size of Big Hoss leaving his feet for that big shot?
Not just leaving his feet, but flying around like a luchador.
Connecting and rocking the ring and rocking the apron back first into the outside here at the Improv. That one could come back to bite Big Hoss in a big way. Rocco getting feisty with the official.
Tim Burr, Big Hoss in trouble. We got to take a break. Bellagio in control. This Hoss fight continues next.
I love to drive. It's my me time, my getaway, my escape. Nothing can ruin it, except for a car breakdown. That's why I called CarShield. CarShield administrators help get those repairs paid. I trust CarShield with my baby, and you should too. CarShield has plans that include protection on major parts and systems like the engine, transmission, entertainment system, air conditioning, electronics, and more. CarShield administrators go the extra mile by including rental car options. You also get emergency services for flat or damaged tires, lockouts, dead batteries, and courtesy towing. All at no additional cost. Darlings, saving on expensive car repairs is just a phone call away. For me, it's a no-brainer.
Protect yourself from the unprecedented rise in costs for parts and repairs. Call now to save money with your price lock guarantees. Call 800-284-5872.
Quick crack. Wash all you want. Don't drive dirty.
Welcome back, everyone. Big Hoss took a bad tumble going into the break, but the big guy's showing just how resilient and resourceful he is. He's battling his way right back into this matchup.
Yeah, nasty spill that Big Hoss took, but you see him digging down deep here, taking it to Rocco. What a chop.
Rocco Bellagio making his first appearance on Championship Wrestling, or in the United Network here in California, I should say. And this is not the fight perhaps that he had expected tonight.
Yeah, not the welcoming party. I don't think. I think it's rare that that Rocco takes a chop and is sent into the corner. And that's exactly what Big Hoss did, and is following up.
But as you were saying, TK, that this is the benefit of this summer series, this summer showcase that we're in. 8 weeks worth of matches from all over the United Wrestling Network.
That was one heck of a rough ride there for Bellagio into the cover. Almost put him away, you're right, Gilbert. You factor, we saw Jacob Austin Young out of Arizona. What a great match he had with Kevin Martin. We've seen Zicky Dice return, who's been a fixture in Kansas City Wrestling. Dylan Bostic. They're just breaking down, kicking down the doors here.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that one. We couldn't do it. We couldn't do anything about that.
I just can't get over how the ring is rattling with every maneuver in the ring. And look at Haas just launching Rocco.
Did you feel the impact underneath your feet, guys?
Rumble, big man, rumble, maybe into the 3 count now.
I love what Big Hoss did there. Did you see him switch his body position to get between Bellagio and the ropes? Heads up move by the big man. And yeah, you're right. As the late great Gorilla Monsoon would say, I hope the ring's specially reinforced for this one, because it has been some bombastic stuff.
Rocco telling us that he's still got some gas left in the tank, although he looks like he's seeing stars right now, guys.
I don't know. He might be just trying to convince himself of that right now.
And we've seen that Bellagio can be susceptible to submission. He fell victim to that Mauricio Yondo at the hands of Danny Limelight after a fantastic matchup.
It's as much of a submission as a knockout. I mean, he went to sleep in that situation. I can tell you, I've known Rocco Bellagio for the better part of a decade. I've never seen him tap out. I've never seen him give up, but I've also never seen him in the ring with a competitor quite like Big Hoss.
Well, Big Hoss left his feet again. That time it didn't pay off for him.
Look at Bellagio. He's feeling back in those hands. He's waking himself back up and hobbled now as Big Hoss because he felt shockwaves going through those knees.
TK, you're an athlete. You know how a stinger goes and how sometimes that you lose the feeling in your extremities and how scary that can be for a competitor.
Going back to it and coming up just as empty is Big Hoss. This could be the turning point for Bellagio.
Rocco's trying to wake himself up here, guys.
Bellagio firing himself up, and
he just woke up right there.
Look at the eyes of the ruthless one.
Oh man, Katie barred the door here. These two big guys going to war. Hit me with your best shot.
And then he'll take another one.
Rocco, a smile crossing his face, giving him the Matumbo treatment, and now Rocco answering back.
No, not today. Not my house. He's in Haas's house, but you can't tell that to Bellagio. He's going to work here.
You can just feel the impact on all of these blows, guys. Incoming.
Spring on those legs. You talked about the athletic background. Can he get him up?
Look at this.
Sidewalk slam, planted him.
Cracking the sidewalk.
Look how much work. Look how much work Rocco had to do for the sidewalk slam. Can he get Big Hoss up here for the choke slam, for the payoff as he calls it?
We said we wanted to see him try. Can he do it?
Oh,
can he get him up and down?
Yes, he can.
Fire off the fountain. wins.
Man from Bellagio, indeed.
Here is your winner, Rocco Bellagio.
Can he do it? Yes, he can. Bellagio, the payoff hits pay dirt. What a win for Bellagio. No stranger to the United Wrestling Network, but a debut win for him here on this program. Impressive.
And now Rocco Bellagio is heading to the pay window. An emphatic introduction here for Rocco Bellagio on the program.
Rocco! Congratulations, Rocco! Welcome to Hollywood. Now, you've been very impressive since arriving in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, right, Johnny.
You bested an amazing competitor tonight in Big Hoss, so I want to let you know that the committee just let me know that you are the second wild card entrant in this year's Golden Opportunity Tournament.
Wow.
That's huge.
So you'll be competing against 8 others for your shot at the United World Championship. We'll see you at Golden Opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, Rocco Bellagio.
Color him up, cash him out. Second wild card for Golden Opportunity.
Rocco Bellagio has wanted nothing more, TK, than another title shot, and now he can earn it in this tournament.
Huge win for Bellagio in more ways than one. Huge win for Memphis City Wrestling as Bellagio joins the field and might get another shot at the United World title down the line. More actually coming your way on the all-new Championship Wrestling.